guys, and welcome back to my channel to another Super Sunday video. Today I'm flying Slovenian Air Force Pilatus PC-9R, which is not armed at this point. He as well perform transportation training flight from Cerklje military airbase to Ljubljana, to the military part at Ljubljana Airport, the international airport in Slovenia. And I'll be flying from Cerklje to the exit point of Charlie November. Then we'll follow to Tripoli, city of Tripoli, and we'll continue to November Echo when I will re-enter the control zone, but it will be at Ljubljana Airport. So now first things first, I will turn up the engine and then we'll go. We'll start with our flight. So now we are in the cabin of Pilatus PC-9R. We'll start up the aircraft and the engine, and we'll proceed with a taxi to the runway and departure to the north. So the engine is now turned on. The next thing we have to do is get in the right QNH. It's 1014, QNH 1014, and now we're ready to go. And we're ready to taxi. We'll taxi, as I said, to the runway. We'll proceed here to the left, and after that again to the left onto the Alpha holding position, where we will line up on the runway 09er, and from thereafter we'll depart. Now we're approaching holding position Alpha for runway 09er, and as there's no traffic reported at Cerklje, we'll depart to the right as the runway 09er is to the right. Now we are lining up runway 09er, and right after we'll take off. And the reference speeds are around 80 to 100 knots for takeoff, with flaps in takeoff position. So let's go. Now we are airborne. We'll reconfigure the flaps to position up, and now we'll start with our journey to the Ljubljana. We'll turn left here and we'll follow the downwind for runway 09er, and after that we'll turn right towards the city of Krki to proceed to Charlie November, which is the exit point of control zone at Cerklje. And also a quick reminder, if you're flying at Cerklje or near Cerklje, northern of the airport by the river is the nuclear power plant, so this is the restricted airspace around the nuclear power plant to the specific height, so you may need to look at the charts where you can fly here. And I will follow by the nuclear power plant towards the river, and following the river to Charlie November. The Charlie November point is behind the hill where the thermal power plant is positioned. And after that we'll continue by river to Radece, city of Radece, and we'll fly at low altitudes so we can practice our low flying, and then we'll continue to Tripoli, and after Tripoli to November takeoff, which is the entry point of Ljubljana Airport. I'm now approaching to city of Radece, which is by the hills and by the river, and I will also continue here in this direction. We'll follow the hills and we'll be heading to Tripoli. Now we are 2 minutes before November Echo, which is the entry point of CTR control zone at Ljubljana. I've entered the frequency for ILS approach, so we'll stimulate the ILS approach with Pilatus PC-9R. I'll be turning to the left onto the base, and will then follow the simulated ILS approach, and will land at Ljubljana Airport. So right now I'm on base. Here's some clouds over the airport, and as you have seen, there are some clouds on the way from Tripoli to Ljubljana, but it was enough for visual conditions. So now I have the glide slope active, and localizer will be live in seconds, and I'll be turning to the right onto the final, and after that then we'll land at Ljubljana Airport and taxi to the military apron. So now you can see I have localizer captured. It's all with hands, with manual flying. This Pilatus PC-9R has no autopilot, so I'm flying it manually. And now I'm reducing the speed, and will retract the flaps and the gear on short final. Now we have landed at Ljubljana Airport. We'll vacate here onto the Foxtrot, and right after Foxtrot there is military apron where Pilatus PC-9ers are parked at Ljubljana. So here is some information about military airbase at Ljubljana Airport. Here in front of me the bigger aircrafts like PC-9ers and PC-6 Pilatus airplanes are parked, or Turbolet 410 aircrafts are here. And onto the left by the hangars are the helicopters, the Bells 412 helicopters, and further down there, the second hangar, there is a police apron where police airport helicopters are parked. So we'll park here and we have finished our flight with transportation of the aircraft from Cerklje military base to Ljubljana. We'll turn off the engine and also batteries and avionics. And as I said, here we are now at Ljubljana military air base, with not so much great view at Krvavec mountain as the clouds are covering it. But this is it, we have finished our flight, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video. Bye bye, see you soon.